Hey, we're live, I think. Let me just check what it looks like. We are live. Yes, we are live. We're actually live on Twitch. And we are supposed to be live on YouTube. I'm not sure we are. But even if we're not, whatever. We're live somewhere. And yes, hello, of course. Welcome back to Please Don't Make a Scene. And it's I guess it's an unofficial start of season 3. We never really divided the other episodes into seasons, but we are live on YouTube. Good. But I guess it's a new year. We haven't streamed for a few months, so I thought we should call this season 3. We have a new format that I've been talking about for a while now, and it sort of works the way I wanted it to. I obviously have a green screen, but that's okay. We'll use it next time. But anyway, let's not dilly dally. It's a new year, and I think we're gonna say goodbye to 2018 by talking about some movies. And to talk about movies, we have some friends here. We have of course Gabbe up there in the corner. We have Christopher in the other corner.
Hello.
And Danny downstairs on the left side of me, or right side of me. Right. So I don't know where we're gonna start. I'm a little rusty. 2018. What do we think? Just in general. What was your general thoughts on movies of 2018?
Kind of lukewarm, I would say.
Lukewarm?
Nothing that really got me really excited. But it wasn't bad. It was like a meal like McDonald's, basically. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad. It was a meal.
I don't know. I'm the same every year. I don't really know what to look forward to when the year starts, but during the course of the year, I find some movies I think I'm gonna enjoy, and I certainly enjoyed a few movies. What about you, Christopher?
I didn't see many new movies this year. I mostly saw movies that came out earlier. But the ones I saw, they were lukewarm. I wouldn't say McDonald's. I would say Subway, but
So a little better, but still trashy.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
Good for you.
according to me, it was one great movie this year, and the rest was meh.
All right. Well, we'll save which movie for a little later.
Yeah.
Donnie, what was your thoughts? What are your thoughts on 2018?
Well, my biggest thought is that this is the year where Disney proved themselves that just because they have a great franchise, they will not get all the money they really wanted. This was actually a year where Disney showed themselves vulnerable at the ticket office.
Really?
There was Star Wars Solo didn't bring in money they thought.
Oh,
I think it was an oversaturation of Disney movies.
Oh yeah.
And I think actually the audience is kind of showing they don't have as much money to go to the cinema. It's expensive to go to the cinema. They actually raised the ticket prices a lot in America. And I think the box office for Disney is showing. And this is as well a year that Netflix is proving that they actually are a true contender for being a really good movie studio. And a few of those movies that Netflix released this year are actually a few of my favorite movies from this year.
I didn't really watch any of the Netflix movies I was supposed to watch or that came out this year that people said were good. I started watching Hold the Dark, but it was like the day after Christmas, so I was kind of tired and just fell asleep. Same thing with I was gonna watch some other movie and I don't remember which one it was, but I just kept falling asleep watching Netflix movies. I don't think I've watched a single Netflix movie all the way through this year.
But
At least
isn't
none of the
that
new
like
ones.
the point
Did you
of
see
Netflix?
Annihilation?
Oh well, yeah, of course, yeah, Annihilation, but that was so early in the year. I almost forgot it. I got it on my list though. I have a list actually, a long list of movies. So but that well, is there anyone is there anyone except me that has a list that they just want to go through like?
I think Donnie has a list. I mean, I have.
I just have like a few movies, but I don't have any order from which one are best of these movies.
Oh
For
no,
me,
I don't have
the most standout movies was the Swedish one.
Den blomstertid nu kommer.
Yeah.
I think
It has an American title.
Yeah,
actually,
it's
'cause
the Unthinkable is the international title, but I haven't seen any trailers or anything, any people talking about it. But the Unthinkable. If anyone manages to see it outside of Sweden, please let us know. That was a good one though. I have that one on my list. I liked it.
It still surprises me.
That one was really good. I was pleasantly surprised, and it was like a big
It was like a Swedish
Hollywood
blockbuster.
Yeah, it was like a good Michael Bay movie.
Yeah, I agree.
I disagree. It's a good movie. It was a lot better than I thought, but it's not a great movie. It's not a movie I will ever rewatch.
Well,
I mean, it was
I wouldn't call it like. No, it's not a great movie. It was a well-made movie, but
yeah, it's one of those movies where it's good to be Swedish.
Exactly. Yes.
For being Swedish.
Yeah. I'm giving it extra props just because.
Yeah, but it's.
It's a good international movie, but I think it's a great Swedish movie.
Exactly.
It makes any sense.
So
if you
yeah,
look at it on that scale.
I'm praising it. I am praising it a little extra because it was a Swedish movie that was actually well made, and not just another cop drama.
Yeah.
Giving it extra props.
I'm actually voting every day so it gets the audience award for the Swedish Movie Academy Prize because it surely deserves. I think it deserves it as well. Well, there are two better movies this year from Sweden, but that one I think it deserves the audience award because they usually give it to pretty mediocre movies, and I think it is as well nominated for best movie, but I think it has too much competition.
Well, when it comes to Swedish movies, I haven't really watched any other Swedish movies. What's the competition? What movies?
You have Gräns.
All right.
This movie based on from the writer of Let the Right One In.
Yeah.
Which was about a lady that has a deformed face that works at she works as what do you call it? A toll booth clerk.
Yeah, like border control.
Yeah. Yeah. And some mysterious thing happened. It was good. It was very beautifully wise. I can say there are certain scenes that are shape of waterish. More I won't say. You gotta discover that for yourself.
Just sex with a fish.
No, it's kind of worse, I would say. See it, and then of course the other Swedish movie that's competing against is Goliath. The one that is about the 17-year-old boy that has to take care of his parents because his dad works with crime. Yeah. It really showed another part of Sweden because when people think like Swedish crime movies usually are Russian mob or like Algerians that own tobacco stores or it's easy money, snabba cash. But Goliath showed like there is a Swedish white trash community which is near the cities that were sawmills near the border of Norway, and it was a very interesting movie. I will talk about it more further because actually it's one movie that I really appreciated this year.
Okay, I thought it looked like a standard Swedish like crime drama thing, so I skipped that one. But I usually skip Swedish movies, so I'm racist towards Swedish movies like that.
I skipped a lot of movies.
Yeah, I didn't really. Well, I skipped a lot of movies during the year, and then I tried to like pick up the slack towards the end of the year. So I watched a lot of movies in like the end of November and during December.
It was kind of an off season.
I think so.
I mean, last year was better in my opinion, and I didn't watch that many new movies.
I don't know. Actually, well, I think overall I liked this year better. But I did watch a lot of movies after they came out, and I went through some lists of like movies that people appreciated in 2018, like movies you haven't seen this year that you should see, and I watched some of those, and a lot of those movies ended up on my list towards the end. But I just wanna go through my list. Since it's very long, I'm just gonna like go through the names, and if there's any movie that any of you have seen, we could talk more about it then, because there's so many, and I can't like stop and talk about each and every one of them. I think it's like 26 or something.
Oh, yeah.
And that's only the movies that I ranging from kind of liked to absolutely loved, or well, liked to loved. In no particular order. I think I know which is my favorite of the year, but anyway. So the movies that I really liked this year, released in Sweden, and a few that was technically released in Sweden in 2018. I don't know. It's kind of hard when you don't live in America, but anyway, there were Wind River, The Florida Project, Phantom Thread, Lady Bird, Annihilation. That was the only Netflix movie I watched. Ghostland, or An Incident in Ghostland. I'm not sure actually. I think it's called Ghostland. Then the one we talked about, Den blomstid nu kommer, or The Unthinkable, Hereditary, Brawl in Cell Block 99, Upgrade, 8th Grade, Leave No Trace, Black Klansman, I, Tonya, First Reformed, Mandy, You Were Never Really Here, The Endless, The Burning, A Ghost Story, Under the Tree, Under the Tree, The Clovich Killer, What Keeps You Alive, Thunder Road, and Disobedience. So, honestly, I think 2018 was a better year than 2017, because I struggled to make a top 10 list for 2017, actually. And I could probably pick out like 10 favorites from this list.
Well, a few of those movies that you mentioned, you can count them in as 2017 movies.
Yeah, exactly.
But because they premiered here, then it's easier to put them in that list. For example, Phantom Thread is in my last year's list.
Exactly, and I didn't see it until it actually came out here in Sweden. So I'm counting it as 2018. Same thing with Lady Bird, Florida Project, and Wind River. All of those technically came out in 2017. I think even I, Tonya came out in 2017.
I think I, Tonya also came.
Yeah. But it premiered here in like March of 2018.
Did Endless come out 2018?
Yeah, it had an official release 2018, but I think it was on like the festival circuit 2017. I'm not sure actually.
I would actually count it as official. Then I have to change my list now. Come on.
Well, yeah, that's the hard thing when you're doing like
Endless,
best of lists.
Oh, that movie I can discuss hours about it, because I appreciate those directors.
Yeah, they're good.
They're really great.
Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead or whatever. The first premiere it had was in April of 2017, but that was, like I said, it was the film festival, Tribeca, and then it was a bunch of festivals throughout the world, and it didn't really have like official premiere until the 12th of April 2018. No, that was still 6th of April was the official release in cinemas. And it doesn't have an official release in... Yeah, it has. Sweden, 25th of June. So that's why I picked it.
Because I bought it on DVD, on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bought it too, I promise.
Do you have the Arrow video one?
There is one of The Endless. Well, I'm getting it.
With so much bonus content, you gotta look it up, because I'm buying it with my London batch orders.
Oh.
Well, I'll get it for you when I travel to London in May.
Oh, definitely. But Danny and Christopher, were there any of the movies on my list that you saw?
Well, I saw Hereditary.
Yeah. Okay.
Lady Bird, I've seen. Florida Project, I've seen. I, Tonya, I have seen, and Phantom Thread, that I love so much, which I consider was the second best movie of 2017. I'm a super sucker for Call Me by Your Name.
I wasn't that.
I also want to have a romantic beach adventure in northern Italy.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was a 2018 release. I actually didn't put on my list.
Yeah, you could count it as well because it came to Sweden in January, I think.
Yeah.
In 2018.
No, you know what? It came out
No,
in Sweden in 2017, but in the rest of the world in 2018.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see here.
But a movie that I have a question about, why it wasn't on your list,
Yeah.
Lords of Chaos. I thought you were gonna put it in, or it's not that great as.
It is, yeah, it is very good. There's a few movies that I left off my list because I have I am going to review them when they have like proper releases, both here in Sweden and like worldwide. So that movie hasn't been released yet in Sweden. It would probably end up. It would definitely end up on my just my favorite list, but it wouldn't end up on my top 10 list. It wasn't that good. It was a really good movie, but not that good. Same thing with Beautiful Boy, which just came out. It just came out in Sweden like 3 days ago. And I saw it, but it's technically then a 2019 movie, so I didn't put it on this list. But that's also a really good movie. But I'll have to save that for 2019.
Yeah, because you saw a bunch of movies at the film festival.
I actually didn't this year. I saw one at the film festival. I saw
Lords of Chaos?
Yeah.
I thought you saw more.
I was going to this year, but then I actually looked through the program, and there was like not really that much that excited me. So I was like, screw it. I didn't go this year, or last year. But
I still haven't seen 8th Grade yet, so I'm looking forward to see it.
It's good. It's pretty good. But just to quickly, like, do you know any of you? Do you know which one is your absolute favorite this year?
Hereditary.
Hereditary. Okay. Gabba?
I think it's A Quiet Place.
All right. And Donnie?
Roma.
Oh, you see, I didn't see that either. Oh, look. Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. We have Brett Harity in the chat. Hello. What's up? Oh, thank you. What's up, movie nerds? Yeah. Well, let's ask Brett then quickly. I, Tonya. Oh yeah, I, Tonya was one of my faves. He says, if not my favorite of 2018. Yeah, I, Tonya was really good. I thought what's her name? Margot Robbie kind of carried the movie, or the actors carried the movie because it was a little messy from time to time, but the actors were really good in it, especially Sebastian Stan and Margot Robbie. But Donnie, what was your like favorite movie, if you have one, of 2018?
It was Roma, easily.
Oh yeah, Roma, exactly.
I loved it a lot. It was very beautiful, and if you really love, I read a lot about the history of Mexico and the student revolts that happened during the 60s and 70s, and it was magical. It was like reading South American magical realism literature, but it was put into a movie. It was beautiful. It was his most personal movie, and I think it's not impossible that he will be the second Mexican director that will get 2 Oscars.
It's Alfonso Cuarón, right?
Yeah. Alejandro González Iñárritu is the first one that got 2 Oscars, and he got it back to back, I think.
Yeah, Birdman and Revenant.
Yeah,
definitely deserved.
We can talk about. Yeah. We can discuss if Revenant was really deserving. I liked the movie, but
didn't he get anything for Bob
that year?
What was that?
Didn't he get anything for Bob?
No, Bob competed against.
There was a bunch of nominations, but I don't think he won anything for it.
He was nominated for Babel, but what year was it? It wasn't that fantastic film year, 2008, because...
No, Babel was 2004,
7.
Maybe 2005.
2007.
I think it was... No, I was in...
Wasn't it earlier?
No, it was...
2006. Yes, it was nominated in 2007.
What did it lose to? Because I remember it was a pretty good movie.
It won 1 Oscar, and that was Best Achievement in Music, written for motion pictures.
Wasn't The Reader?
No. Let's see.
The Reader was the year before or 2 years ago?
No,
It
no,
was
the- no, the
2007.
reader-
No. Best motion
the
picture of the
reader
year
was
was
the year after.
it was The Departed. It lost towards
Oh,
against The
Oh
Departed.
yeah, it lost to Scorsese.
Yeah, it lost to the
The mo-
wrong
Yeah.
Scorsese movie. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It was that year that Atonement was nominated, wasn't it?
No, I think that was the year before. It was
No,
The
that was the,
Departed.
no, that Atonement was the year after.
The year after.
Mm.
Okay, it was The Departed, Babel,
That was
Letters from Iwo Jima, Little Miss Sunshine, and The Queen. And we could just scratch The Queen. But the other ones, sure. Yeah, we could
Yeah.
scratch The Departed. But
Yeah.
I probably
Yeah.
would have said Little Miss Sunshine that year. But we're not talking about
Yeah.
2006. We're talking about
Talking about-
2018.
yeah.
God damn it. Is there anyone here that hasn't seen Hereditary?
Me.
Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, we talked about that.
I just want to talk about this movie
I
because
just
I
wanna-
saw it yesterday for a third time,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I consider
How
I-
can you see that a third time? That's on my list of great movies I will never see again.
although because
I've seen it. I think I've seen it twice, maybe 3 times.
that it probably has one of the greatest endings in a horror movie in a long time. It was
It's a pretty good one. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but still though.
I mean, it seems like a fucked up movie. I could only
It,
see
it gets it's pretty
I-
fucked up.
one. I mean,
There's like short
I
bursts
gotta-
of fucked upness
I mean-
here and there.
I got super excited for that movie when I saw the trailers, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I was like really freaked out
Yeah, that was
because I thought that because
I-
all my friends are pussies except I think you guys.
I mean, I usually describe it as it's a great movie. It's gonna fuck you up.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, in my review, you could check it out on my channel. I talk about it, it's one of the few movies where I kind of had to like force myself to stay, not because it sucked, but because it was like making me like feel
nauseous.
ill. Yeah, nauseous.
Yeah. It
Especially the
created-
scene with the car. What?
It creates the same feeling, not in the same way, but I would say it's the same feeling as Irreversible does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same emotional toll
Yeah.
on it on your, but in for different reasons.
Well, sure. Yeah. Irreversibly gets very very real.
Yeah.
Hereditary doesn't get not as much, but it does get real,
No,
but not as much.
no.
But it's more
Also,
more disturbing.
I think one of the greatest things. This is not a spoiler. I wouldn't say that if you just recut that movie, it could be a great drama.
Oh yeah, well it basically is for 85% of the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if it's just if you recut it and put in some different music, it's not a horror movie anymore. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll
And that's why I
promise to
liked
watch
it,
sometime.
because it didn't fall for all these movie cliches about terror.
No.
'Cause
Yeah,
it
No.
had a great script, which is kind of it's seldom to see
Yeah.
such in
horror
good
movies.
movies. And
Mm.
after Get Out, I think that scary movies actually are getting actually kind of legitimacy, which they haven't had since Rosemary's Baby and The Exorcist.
True.
We had a conversation about this.
Yeah, that horror movies are kind of stepping up their game recently, and I think we agreed on that. It's
I mean, you can because A Quiet Place is also a scary movie, I think,
oh yeah, sure.
and I thought it was really good. And what's up with comedic actors making scary fucking shit?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, Danny McBride and David Gordon Green making a new Halloween movie.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? Any of you?
I did.
The
Yeah,
Halloween movie.
yeah, the new
Yeah.
one.
No.
No.
Why would I
Li-
see
Li-
that?
listen. It wasn't bad, but it did
It
not.
wasn't good.
No, it wasn't good either.
It was pretty passable.
It was passable, but it did not justify its existence. It's like,
So you're
oh,
basically saying it's like licorice if you don't
Yeah.
like licorice. I mean, it's
yeah,
passable.
sort of, yeah, I guess.
I mean, it's never a good review when it starts with, well, it wasn't bad.
I promise, it's not terrible.
It's like
But,
a classic
um,
here that I'm not racist, but
Exactly, yeah. I'm not racist, but I fucking hate. Oh yeah, yeah. It wasn't a bad movie, but I fucking hate it. And I wish it never existed. No, Oh yeah, I do actually. I wish they hadn't made it. Let that franchise die.
Yeah,
It should have died a long time ago.
That franchise,
David-
that
David
franchise
Gordon
shouldn't
Green is so
go
strange
further than.
character.
Christopher first,
Ah.
then Donnie.
I said that franchise shouldn't have gone further than 2 movies.
No, I kind of like the third
No.
one. I like the third.
No, well, that's not in the same franchise technically. I would say.
No, they try to make an anthology out of it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But was there any movie that you were, I mean, really excited for? The only 2 movies I was kind of excited for this year, or 3, was
A bunch of fucking superhero movies.
no, Avengers,
Yeah.
Hereditary, which I didn't see,
Yeah. Okay.
and the Times at El Royale, which I saw today.
Yeah. I don't know, movies I was like anticipating. Yeah. Same thing there. Hereditary. That one I was anticipating a long time because we didn't get in. I mean, it came out like 6 months after the initial premiere here in Sweden, so I had to wait like forever. But other than that, it wasn't really anything I was like super looking forward to. I guess Brawl in Cell Block 99, but I only found out about it like a couple of months before it released, so I didn't really have to wait for it.
I was really excited for Shape of Water
Oh, yeah.
because I always enjoy Guillermo del Toro's movies, and it was a while since he made one.
They're vicious.
Well, he made Crimson Peak like just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess.
I mean,
yeah, I guess I was sort of looking forward to that, but
Yeah.
then I was kind of disappointed about it. So
I wasn't disappointed at all. It was exactly what I thought it would be.
okay,
I-
A good, stable movie.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's a fine movie, and I wouldn't. That's exactly what I wanted. So
Yeah.
yeah,
it's fine.
The directing is beautiful. The acting is good.
the acting is
Yeah.
really good. Yeah.
That's like there was nothing badly executed about it, but it wasn't that classic movie, and especially not deserving of the
Come on,
award.
Little
No,
Bestiality hasn't
no.
hurt anyone, right?
Well,
I'm sorry.
there's this video called Mr. Hands. You shouldn't watch it, but
No, I said a little Bestiality hasn't hurt anyone.
Oh.
You are not
But-
right, sir.
No,
I
I know.
was gonna say something about Halloween because
Yeah.
it's directed by David Gordon Green. He is like the most polarizing director in history. He makes like great debut movies like George Washington. That's probably one of the most beautiful American movies I've seen. And then he makes Your Highness. And then
Yeah.
he makes middle of the road comedies. It's like he has such a strange filmography.
Oh
Didn't
my god, Your Highness was so bad.
I didn't
Yeah.
even,
Like,
I didn't even watch
That's
it.
like the worst.
See it.
Yeah.
Didn't you see?
If you see
No, I
George
skipped that
Washington.
one.
No, I mean Christopher.
Oh,
Oh no, I didn't see that, Your Highness. No.
Oh, don't do it, man.
I mean, it's the worst stoner movie ever. I watched it high and it wasn't funny.
yeah,
Oh
'cause
wait, is that's the one when they're like in medieval something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
supposed
we
to be
saw it
like a
together.
stoner fantasy.
No,
movie.
I saw. I don't know if I saw the first few minutes or I only saw the trailer, but I know I turned it off. But I don't know if it was the movie or the trailer.
It was the trailer.
If you
It's
turned
the
off the trailer, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Fuck
I mean,
this
at
trailer.
least, at least it was more. At least I watched the whole movie compared to what's the other movie I watched Stone that I was like, this movie's like really long. I think it was Sucker Punch.
Oh, I saw
Meh.
Sucker Punch in the cinema with Zack Snyder present.
Yeah.
I was so like devastated after that. It's like why?
The veil was lifted after
Yeah,
that one.
Yes, it was. Before that, I was like on his dick completely.
You were a Zack
Yeah.
Snyder dick rider
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
for the longest time.
And then I saw Sucker Punch. I was like, well, it wasn't. I mean, I didn't hate it, but it was basically that. And then then he made a couple other movies we're not going to discuss.
Another movie this year that. What do we think now when it's been a few months?
Mhm.
3 Billboards. I don't even remember the whole title of it, but
I still like it,
Missouri something.
Three
but
billboards
there's not
outside
a
Ebbing, Missouri.
sympathetic
Oh.
character in it. I have problems with every flipping character in that movie.
Yeah.
I want to
Said-
punch that character in the movie.
said the person who loves Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least
But-
that's a comedy, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
Arrested Development is like a biography of our family. I feel.
Yeah.
Basically, so that's why we can relate to it.
Oh, I got quickly then. I gotta digress a little bit. Who is Tobias Funke in your family?
That would be not me. I'm Buster,
You're
obviously.
you're obviously Buster. I mean,
Oh well.
I guess I'm Job for some
Oh,
weird reason.
oh,
Job.
no.
You know, just a complete failure.
But
In life.
our oldest brother is definitely
Michael,
he's the Jason Bateman character.
and our other brother is like the sister, his twin sister.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. I would
Yeah.
say I never thought it was a bad movie. I couldn't like sympathize with the characters, any of them. Well, a little bit, I suppose.
But you could understand the characters.
I could understand the characters, but I was unable to enjoy the movie fully because I couldn't sympathize with any of the characters. So I definitely recognized the craft behind the movie, but I got too biased for that movie.
Yeah.
So it's my fault, not the movie's fault. What was your opinion on it, Christopher? Since you asked.
I liked it. It's one of those movies that was really enjoyable. I don't have any gripes or any complaints at all. I thought it would. I could understand and sympathize with all the characters, even though I thought they all were wrong.
Yeah.
I can still sympathize and understand why they did what they did and what they felt in every situation. And I thought it was great. It was a great movie, but I probably won't see it again
No.
because it's.
I might
but-
actually because.
But
I
if
wanna
it
change my opinion.
if it would win an Oscar or something, I wouldn't be mad about it.
It did, right?
It did.
Did
It won a
Francis
Sam Rockwell?
McDormand got
But it
the
didn't-
Oscar for it.
Oh, directing, right?
Frances McDormand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
She won
she-
Best
Writing.
Actress.
she won for
Oh,
best
actress.
actress.
Right, actress.
Didn't
Yeah,
She
she
had no
some-
real competition
It
that
won
year.
best actress. Yeah, Frances
Yeah.
McDormand and best
Yeah,
actor Sam Rockwell.
Okay, let me
Oh,
rephrase.
yeah.
Let me rephrase that. If it would win Best Picture, I wouldn't be mad about it.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
It was
I thought
it was
it was
nominated
gonna
for best
win.
picture, but
Yeah,
it
and I
lost.
think it deserves.
Which one again?
It lost against Shape of Water.
Let me-
Damn it!
So it sounds like we're all in kind of agreement that there weren't that many movies we were super excited for this year.
No.
No,
Because
not
when I
not that I
compared
was
to
looking forward to.
2017, I mean, there was more movies that was like, yeah, I gotta see these movies, like
Well, I
John
mean-
Wick 2.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Yeah.
just I was obviously excited for Avengers. I mean, it's
Come on,
it's what I do.
You're a
I watch
connoisseur.
superhero movies.
Yeah.
Come on.
yeah, me
So-
too.
So obviously I was excited about it, and obviously I liked it.
Yeah.
It,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Even I can't deny that it was entertaining. I can't.
You liked
Yeah, it was
more than
great.
I-
It was good.
That's the weird thing that you enjoyed Avengers more than I did.
I gotta say though, I recently watched Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I never thought I would do that, but I actually watched it.
It's good.
I think I
it's funny.
enjoyed that more because
More than Avengers?
I think so. Because
Why?
well,
Why?
I like a smaller story, more compact, more condensed, more focused on a few characters instead of
But did you
6,000
enjoy
characters.
it? Did you enjoy it more than Deadpool 2?
No, I don't know.
I
don't know.
actually didn't see Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2 was pretty good.
It was good.
Hey, that movie's a couple months old. Can we spoil stuff? Oh, you haven't seen it. Is it a
Yeah, you can spoil it. You can spoil it. It's a Deadpool movie. Who cares?
Okay.
It spoils itself.
Yeah, I mean-
I guess.
Deadpool's gonna be funny. Cable's gonna be badass, and then they're gonna be friends. I mean, come on.
Okay, but so I thought he should have stayed dead in the end. He died, but they brought him back because you can't
It
kill
was
off the
super.
franchise.
I mean, it's super obvious that it wasn't gonna die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
Like
kind of.
any of the.
I don't
Avengers
even
movies.
know who you're talking about, and I can decide. Yeah, of course
Oh,
he's
okay.
alive.
It was Deadpool.
I mean,
they
yeah,
killed Deadpool.
I mean, of course, because
Yeah.
they're not gonna kill anyone that important in those
No,
movies.
and that's the thing about also why I didn't find Avengers like. I mean, I liked it, but I never. A lot of people said that they were like genuinely like surprised when all the characters died, and I was like, of course they're gonna die. He is going to erase half the universe. We knew that because there's gonna be part 2, so we could kind of deduce that he was gonna erase half the universe.
And
Although-
also, they announced the slate for the upcoming movies,
Yeah,
so you kind of know that Spider-Man is coming back.
yeah. So that was.
Yeah,
I
but,
never
I
understood
mean-
how people thought that was like a big surprise. Like the characters
Well,
died
no,
in that movie.
I think the big surprise wasn't that character dies, it's how many and which characters. Because I mean, it would make sense at my job. We set up like a Deadpool, and put money on which character would die.
Okay.
And I mean, like Captain America, Iron Man,
The core is
Thor,
still there.
Hulk. No, those old people. I thought for sure they would kill those people and say and the new generation would then stop Thanos,
Yeah.
and that would be the movies.
Yeah,
'Cause,
that would be like the
I mean-
start of the next Avengers, since they're obviously
yeah,
retiring
exactly,
the old
because that was
ones.
the
Yeah.
that was the logical thing to do, and
Yeah.
and I think Robert Downey Jr. At least his contract is about to end, and I don't think he's gonna make any more movies after the part
Endgame.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I think. But then they killed off like most of the new characters. I mean, I think that's the big thing that people
No,
are.
they killed all of the new characters.
Yeah,
the
right.
only one that are alive. Spoilers. Are the
Scarlet
are-
Witch.
It's the
I think
core. No,
she's
Scarlet.
alive.
It's everyone from the first Avengers movie.
Is it only
Right.
them? Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And the one that was in the quantum realm.
Oh
If you have
right.
seen that.
Yeah.
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 But I mean, so I think that was the big shocker
Okay.
that they who they killed, and that it was so many of them. It wasn't like these 4 original. It was all the other. I mean, I think
I was kind of
that's-
shocked they killed like that was kind of shocking.
But I mean, it would have. It's. I think it was a bad decision. It would have been better if they killed the thing that I said.
Yeah.
Because since they killed the new people, we know they're gonna reverse it. So it's kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah. Exactly.
there's no real. If they killed the old Avengers, then there was a chance they won't reverse it, and that would create some more tension and permanency in the death.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
Sure.
mean, they killed James Gunn, so
yeah.
Yeah. So
There was talks that there won't that the I remember there was talks about it, at least, that the actors don't want to do another Guardians without Gunn.
they said that, but
Yeah,
Do
but I
you
don't
think-
think.
I think that mouse is. I mean, everyone is in the South Park episode, right? When Mickey Mouse starts slapping the Jonas Brothers because they don't want to do series
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, but I
Um,
mean, at least Chris Pratt has fuck you money, so he can just break the contract and don't do it. And if they don't have Chris Pratt, they don't have any of them.
And I
Yeah,
heard
I
also,
guess.
isn't he gonna direct the new Suicide Squad? James Gunn?
Yeah,
James
yes.
Gunn, yeah, he's been
Yeah.
I'm
slated
kind
for
of
that.
excited for that.
I don't know.
I think it's gonna be more enjoyable than the first one.
I mean,
Well, yeah, most movies will be more enjoyable than the first
I mean-
Suicide Squad. Yeah.
to be fair, I would say the Suicide Squad is the only movie that is enjoyable with DC, except Wonder Woman.
No.
I mean,
Have you
Suicide.
seen-
Oh well, sure, yeah.
Have you seen Underground Tron? I mean, Under the Sea Tron.
Oh, you mean Aquaman?
Ah,
Aquaman?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen Aquaman because I won't pay money for another DC movie.
Oh, but that's the thing. That movie, I didn't put it on my list, but that movie was good.
Really enjoyable.
I mean,
It was entertaining.
yeah, exactly. It was not it was sort of a quality movie, but it was a
Well,
really
it wasn't-
entertaining movie.
I mean,
But that's only because it's him, right?
no, I think Jason.
Wait.
I think he's the worst part. I think Jason Momoa is the worst part.
The worst,
No.
really?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like how he portrays the character.
I
I mean,
like,
I think he could be a little more, stoic and about respectable.
but
I think
that's not
he's
what
too much like, dude, hang loose, dude.
Hank 10, bruh. No, but that's
Like too
the
much of a
character.
caveman. Yeah, but
Well, they can't make a serious Aquaman. Nobody would watch that.
No.
Like, oh,
But
I'm
Aquaman with
Aquaman.
no, but it could have
Pauly
been
Shore is Aquaman.
I'd rather
it
that.
could have been a little more serious. That's the only problem I have with Jason Momoa. I mean, I still buy him as Aquaman, and I like
Yeah, I liked
I
him
like
as
I
Aquaman.
like that they cast him and they have this, all the Maori parts,
Yeah,
because that culture has a lot to do with sea travel and fishing.
yeah.
So that's cool.
Another movie that came out this year, Black Panther.
Right. Oh, I
forgot
remember
about
such a memorable movie. Remember all the cool
Yeah.
things in it?
Beautiful
Yeah.
aesthetics.
I don't.
Yeah.
I thought the aesthetics, it was great art direction, good
Yeah.
music.
It
You
was.
know what?
Yeah, but I can discuss for ages that, of course, everybody's seen Black Panther, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
agree.
still believe that T'Challa was a dick face.
What?
Killmonger had the best fucking idea.
No,
His-
Killmonger
Yes!
was kind of racist.
What? Fucking T'Challa with his protectionistic, nationalistic idea totally sucked.
exactly.
Killmonger wanted to unite the blacks.
Yeah, to kill everyone else. That's the
He
wrong
was
reason
the
to
true
unite.
He was
I
the
don't
true
think-
revolutionary.
I don't think you should call them the blacks.
The colors, the people of color, Africans.
Nubians.
Yes.
He wanted to protect all of African descent,
Yeah.
Yes.
basically.
And kill
That's
everyone
so-
else. So yeah, noble,
Yeah, I mean,
noble cause, sort of, but wrong.
I
wrong
I
ways
like
to do it.
Killmonger, but I wouldn't say that I agree with any of his views.
No. And
And also, I mean, the best part of that movie wasn't even the movie; it was the soundtrack. Because
the soundtrack was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, well,
The soundtrack is really good.
I think the art direction was great, and what was it? The colors,
Yeah, the
color
color
correction.
Sure,
and the
yeah,
colors,
sure.
Very beautifully
it,
done.
it
Yeah.
actually had
The
some
visuals.
It is
colors.
the most
The visuals,
beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is the most beautiful Marvel movie.
Well, yeah, I would say that's Guardians 2. That has,
Guardians 2 was too much. It was,
I guess. But I thought that Black Panther had some of the worst, like, visual effects. I mean, CGI. Some of the CGI towards the end looks really terrible.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't notice that at all.
I
Now I
didn't think
gotta
about
look
that
it
either.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but look,
I mean,
look
I
at
watched
like
it recently.
look
I
at the
didn't
like
think of it.
battle rhinos or whatever, battle rhinos, and look at some of the like spaceship things they fly around in, and especially the end fight between Killmonger and Black Panther. It looks like a video game because instead of them actually being there in the suits fighting, it's all CGI, and that threw me off. I couldn't really enjoy that because it looked so fake. I think
I
they
didn't
might
think
have
about it.
I think
No.
they might have rushed it a little bit for some reason. I don't know, but
I didn't notice it at all.
for me, it was slightly above average. It was a slightly above average Marvel movie. It's not my favorite. Definitely not the worst one. It
You
was
didn't
good.
put it in your top 3.
No, I don't remember my top 3, but it was
I
not.
think
It was not. in
no,
my
I
top
think you put it on like 7 or something.
Did I? Well,
Yeah, I think you put it like too far down.
I think I put it on 10.
I mean,
You
it's,
know what?
it's-
Because I'm white, okay? I mean, take this. No, well, that list, I'd probably have to change that list because I've rewatched a few of them. I would
Winter
probably.
Soldier is still the best one.
Which one?
I don't know.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I
think
rewatched it last
so.
night.
Yeah, I
It's
think
still the
it's still
best
the
one.
best.
So you're changing what you said in that live stream.
Yeah, he's fading because he said that
Yeah,
Winter was a
you
bad
said
movie.
that Iron Man 3 is the best one.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Another movie
Back-
this year. Another superhero movie this year.
Yeah,
Uh, Into the Spider-Verse.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I didn't see it. I wanted
I
to see
liked
it.
it.
I haven't
you
seen
saw
it
it?
yet.
What?
Yeah, I thought it was fun. I was
Yeah.
surprised how much entertaining it was.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably my favorite animated movie of this year.
Of
I
last year.
think it's the only animated I saw this year.
Yeah, well,
Well,
I saw
Coco came out,
Incredibles too, and it was
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
I saw Coco last year.
Yeah, I mean, I say Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse movie was enjoyable in the same way that Lego Batman was enjoyable.
Okay.
It was just great fun
Oh,
straight through.
Yeah.
but I gotta ask you then, because I liked Lego Batman, but I definitely enjoyed the Lego movie more.
Oh yeah, but that's because the Lego movie has more of a like, there's like
It's more of a like,
a
not
story.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
It's more of a story, and there's like you can actually read things into the story. Like it's you can read between the lines in that movie. You can't read between the
Yeah,
lines on Batman.
It's a bit more meta than
Yeah.
Batman was.
Yeah, and like
so-
these things in the Lego movie with like a ruler who, like a Brave New World kind of deal,
yeah.
things like that. None of those in the Spider-Verse movie.
Okay. No.
Spider-Verse was only just straight through fun. It was
Okay.
just fun from beginning to end.
Yeah,
You should
I
see
want to
it.
see it. I just didn't have time at the moment. I'll probably watch it when it come out on Blu-ray or something.
No.
Another superhero movie that came out in 2018 was Venom. Did anyone see that one?
No.
No, I hope not.
Why would I
Did
see a
you?
Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man?
I did see it.
What? Why?
Well, I didn't pay
Why
for
did you-
it.
Why did you see? Okay,
I'm
I
not
hope-
saying I stole it, but I didn't pay for it. But it was a weird one because I really liked Tom Hardy. Well, duh. Here I am, Dick Ryden again. I really liked Tom Hardy in it. It's probably one of his worst performances because he does it all like ironically almost. Like he knows the movie is kind of a crap fest. He's like, I'm in this movie now. Okay. But I liked his performance and the way he like acted with himself towards himself because he plays the Venom character in his head as well, and he did that live, which shows. Well, not live. You can do it live, but anyway, he was good in it. The movie was a mess. The story was all over the place. Every other actor was like terrible. Maybe
Even
Riz
Riz
Ahmed was he was okay, but
Oh, can you answer my prediction? I had a prediction on the movie, but I
Yeah.
didn't see it, so I don't know. Is it the same story as Hulk?
no, not
It's not.
exactly.
And not I'm the
You're
Edward
thinking
Norton
of the
one.
No, you're thinking of the Ang Lee one. I know.
No,
I
no,
know.
no, no,
No,
no.
Oh,
The Edward Norton one
Oh, okay.
the MCU one.
with Abomination fighting in the town, and the government's after him, and there's nothing more. He's just on the run all the time.
There are a lot of similarities, but
Okay.
I didn't really think of it when I saw
Oh,
it.
okay.
And now when I'm thinking back to it, a little bit, sure.
Okay, because I saw the trailer and yeah, this is the Hulk. Yeah, it's that movie. It's exactly that movie.
Oh, it was better than the Incredible Hulk, definitely. That movie sucks.
It's
okay.
It's fucking terrible. Yeah.
It's not
it
bad,
does.
but
Yeah, it
That
does.
movie is terrible. Shut up. It's terrible.
I mean, last time I saw it was when I saw that that supercut of all Wave 1 Marvel movies,
Yeah.
when they cut all the movies together in every scene in chronological order.
Oh god.
It was like 12 hours long.
Yeah.
But then the Incredible Hulk worked because then we got cut into good movies at the same time.
Yeah, but they must have removed stuff then. They couldn't have the entire movie, right?
They had the entire movies.
Oh my god. Okay. Well.
And some scenes from like TV shows too. It was as stated, it was like 12 hours long.
Oh,
So.
okay.
I mean,
But yeah, but Venom was. It was
Was a
trash.
crap fest.
It was trash, but I can't say that I hated it. I liked it. I enjoyed it sort of, but
so which one was better, Predator or Venom?
oh, Venom. I could actually enjoy parts of Venom. I could not enjoy the Predator. The Predator, ugh, it sucked. It had things I wanted to like, but I couldn't because they like fucked
Was
it up.
it try hard?
What?
It was too like try hard.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
tried to,
Yeah,
man.
I wanted to like the characters because they were like old school action characters, but they never really did anything with the characters. It was just they were just disposable, like cannon fodder.
Just before we leave Venom as a movie, I'm just a tip.
Okay.
I saw
Oh,
this
boy.
a few months ago. There's a great short movie, like independent short film about Venom, where it's the same structure as Man Bites Dog.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like it's a French documentary team that's making a in this Venom movie. It's a French documentary team that's going to America to create a documentary about American journalism, and they find Eddie Brock
Oh
and follow
no!
him around.
Okay,
And
that's
it's
kind of
great.
Cool.
It's called Venom: Truth in Journalism.
I'm looking it up tonight because
Yeah,
Man
I'm
Bites Dog is still one of the most
Yeah.
absurd movies experienced
Yeah.
in my life.
You can
Granny
find
Snuff ever been snuffed?
you can find it on what is it, Vimeo.
I'm
That's
gonna
where I
look it
saw
up.
it.
All
at
right.
least.
Yeah, there it is by Joe Lin.
It's short, but it's really fun. So yeah, now we can move on from Venom.
All right. Well.
I have a disappointment.
Yeah, I was gonna say
During
that.
this
What
movie,
disappointing movies?
Because there was one movie I was really hyped about because I love Damien Chazelle. So I was like, oh, first man, he can't fail. Ryan Gosling. It's about the moon landing, directed by
Yeah.
Damien Chazelle. I was listening to the soundtrack because it was epic and bombastic. And I saw the movie, and it was kind of boring. I came out, I was not happy when I came out. I was like, is this all Damien Chazelle?
Yeah,
He made
I
flipping
skipped
La
that
La
as
Land
well.
and Whiplash, and this movie was like, it is not a bad movie at all. It's good, but I thought I was gonna see something. And probably my expectations were astronomically high.
Yeah,
But-
I was the same. I skipped it because, and I don't know. I wasn't interested in it because I know the story. That's the problem with a lot of like autobiographical movies or biographical movies. Like if I know the story, what's the point of watching the movie? Unless it's like a really really interesting story, then yeah maybe. But yeah, I know he went to the moon. Cool.
There's much better movies about space travels, and I think that David Chazelle should have gotten more inspired by Philip Kaufman, who made The Right Stuff, which is the best movie about space traveling.
I actually haven't
It's
seen
three.
that.
It's like flipping 4 hours long.
Yeah.
But it's a masterpiece. But I think as well, Damien Chazelle, come back to the music because that's what you're good at. This space traveling thing did not work out that well.
But like objectively, was it a well-made movie? Could you see that it was
Yeah.
a Damien Chazelle movie?
Well directed, great music.
Yeah. It just wasn't.
No actor was bad, but it was just
Underworld man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'll probably look it up because I still want to see it. I just didn't care to see it in the cinemas.
I mean, the only movie I expected more of was, I think, Annihilation.
I really liked
I thought-
Annihilation.
liked
had
it
I
no
still
itself.
really like it.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I still enjoy the movie, but when I first heard of the movie and saw the trailers,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a 5 out of 5. It's still a 4 out of 5, but I expected a bit more.
Well, I guess because we never did a live stream about it, right? We were going
No,
to, but it
no,
never happened. Yeah,
we both
maybe.
got sick, I think.
Yeah, maybe we hyped it up a little too much. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It's
I enjoyed it.
probably on
Yeah.
my top 10 list. I'm not sure. It's on my top whatever 25. Um, that one I really liked.
It's a movie that people should see.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Especially since here in Europe, it's on Netflix. You can like watch it whenever you want to. It is a movie they should have put out in cinemas though, because imagine I would have liked to see those visuals on a big screen, but
Yeah, like IMAX or something.
yeah,
And
yeah,
maybe not put Geostorm in the cinema.
yeah, exactly. Scrap
Mhm.
Geostorm and put Annihilation on IMAX.
Although
Guys,
to be fair,
I need to go
All right,
now. So you have fun.
yeah, all right.
yeah,
We'll carry on without you.
Yeah. Good luck.
Bye.
I know it will be hard.
Now we'll manage.
but
Bye.
Bye. Boop. Oh no! It changed the. Wait, let me see if I can fix that. No, I can't.
no,
Um,
okay.
I'll fix that in a second. Now all we see is Galbert. But I'll fix that. Let's see here. But speaking of,
What were we talking about? Annihilation.
yeah, we were talking about Annihilation.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
what was it? I'm like, no, you tell me. What was it you didn't like? Tell me now.
I don't know. I think I expected a bit more. I think I would like it to have been a bit longer.
Long. It was
Makes
like
sense,
2
and-
hours.
Yeah, but like 10 minutes would have helped. 10 more minutes. Like
I don't know. I don't know.
I wanted to be a little bit more, footage of her. Was it husband? Were they married?
Yeah, they were married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or did they do
yeah.
a movie just about them going in?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, maybe a little bit. But I think the story. I don't know. They kind of
Overall,
used.
it worked.
Yeah,
I mean-
yeah.
I mean,
But I
it's-
think
it's
they used
good.
his character more like a catalyst for the story to start.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, he wasn't really an important character more than to get her to go.
Maybe it's because I'm a Oscar Isaac dick writer.
Yeah, maybe.
But I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the movie. I think it was great.
Mm.
It was probably one of the best new movies I've seen. I saw last year, but I expected a bit more.
Yeah. Well, you're entitled to your opinion. Um.
It doesn't get an A+. It gets.
I think it
an
was
A
one of
minus.
those great proofs that Netflix can compete with the big movie boys.
Well,
Like
yeah.
Netflix is a movie studio to take seriously. And not only did they prove it with Annihilation, they proved it as well with The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
That was another one I didn't finish. I was watching it with my dad, and he put it on, so I couldn't really and he was like, "No, I don't want to watch this." And I couldn't no, we're gonna watch it now because he was watching it. And I thought, no, I'll finish it later at home, but I never.
I liked
did.
it a lot. It was good.
Yeah.
And then
I think I would enjoy it, but I haven't.
And then
still watched it.
I liked Roma. And then of course that Christmas movie with Kurt Russell.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
I
one I
had
did
fun.
finish. Yeah, I really
I
liked
had
that one.
fun watching it.
It is
Especially the Easter egg in the ending. I was like, woo!
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, well, it's
I
not,
won't. Gabriel has to see it
yeah.
to get because it's such a great Easter egg.
I don't know how religious you are about Christmas movies, but
I fucking hate Christmas movies.
Oh, okay. Well, then you can watch it now.
I mean, I don't hate. I mean, one of my favorite movies of all time is technically a Christmas movie.
Okay.
The Die Hard.
All right. Yeah. Right.
So, but I know I've
Well-
seen a lot of crap Christmas movies.
Well, yeah, there are a lot of crap Christmas movies, but
I
this
think
one,
that's the problem.
yeah, but this one was
That
actually
seems to
it was,
be the new thing that movie company do. They make crappy Christmas movies like on purpose because
I mean,
people love
it's
to
like
watching them.
Yeah.
it's like Hallmark quality crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a genre of Christmas movies I really love. African American Christmas dinner party movies. Like, especially when they're focused on that. I love it because I was like, I also want to eat turkey and jams and collard greens and cornbread.
Yeah, well, they have a lot of
I'm
those
more-
on Netflix, so if you want to watch
Yeah.
some of that.
I'm to sum it up. I think I'm not disappointed with the movie here, but it wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst.
Yeah.
And
No,
I'm more excited for this year.
All right.
Maybe
Oh.
'cause John Wick 3 is coming up this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it is coming this year. Yeah, so let's shift focus then, because we've been on this for an hour now. What are we looking forward to? Like I said in the beginning, I'm pretty bad at like, especially in the beginning of the year. Like I don't know what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, John Wick.
Endgame.
Us.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. Yes, I'm not. Sure, I'm gonna watch Endgame because I just want it to be over. I want to see it end.
Yeah, basically
Thank you.
that.
But I'm not
that's it.
like, oh, I can't wait. I'm not like that, so I wouldn't count that. I am, however, looking forward to Us because Us
that
looks
trailer was
fucking
so good.
amazing. Have you seen the trailer, Gava?
Yeah, I've seen the trailer.
A trailer that
Wow.
makes me
You
like.
should go watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
A trailer that makes me like a hip hop song I hated has managed to do a really good fucking job.
Yeah.
Because I hated Looney's I Got 500. And I just enjoyed it after the trailer.
Yeah.
Another movie that I look forward to.
Didn't our sibling mock you with that song?
I think so.
Yeah. I would hate it as well.
Another movie that I look forward to is Scorsese's new movie. It's
The
probably gonna come out. The Irishman.
The Irishman. Yeah. I don't
Joe
know. I don't know anything
Pesci,
about it.
Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. That makes me very excited because Scorsese.
Yeah, me too. Like
he-
2 decades.
no,
ago.
because Scorsese will make it great.
I mean,
I think this was truly me because I feel sad for Scorsese because that movie would have come out earlier, but because of the reception that Silence got,
Yeah.
no movie company wanted to work with him.
That's
But then-
bad though, because the Silence was an awesome movie.
Oh, but
I
I
haven't
would
seen
not
it
watch it again. It is really mentally exhausting watching it. It really takes out so much. It's difficult, especially if you've been religious. Oh, that
Mhm.
movie is so difficult to see because I've been a missionary and we see it like, oh man, this is so exhausting, like religiously.
Yeah.
And I really liked it because but I don't know if I ever gonna see it again. And I have it on Blu-ray.
I want to see that movie. I haven't seen it. I was.
I can recommend it.
Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours long, and like in the middle, it's nothing but like torture and killing of Christians, which like I was like, yeah, it's gonna be awesome, but it's pretty brutal.
Oof.
It's pretty rough, but
Yeah.
it is a good movie. I wouldn't say it's like his best movie or anything, but it is a really good movie.
When is the Quentin Tarantino movie coming out?
That's
It's
another one.
coming out in August.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
So for me, it's basically like Us. Okay, sorry. John Wick in first place.
Yeah.
Because I think that's one of the few greater action franchises of the late, as a couple of, at least, I think this decade.
Yeah, definitely. It is one of the best action franchises.
Because the problem you had, for example, with Black Panther was that it was CGI and
Yeah,
they used a lot
too
of
much.
stunts in this movie.
Yeah.
I don't think they have that much CGI in John Wick.
In John Wick, no. I mean, even in the second movie, like the big fight in the beginning, there's that scene where he roll out of the way of a car that crashes into a wall. He did that for real. Like that's just a little small thing that they could have faked it with like green screen or anything. No, he just did
organic.
it. Yeah, exactly. It feels more real. It feels more authentic. And that's what I like in action movies. And so
And Keanu Reeves is so fucking badass in those movies.
yes, he is.
I mean-
It's. I think it's the perfect role for him. Even better than.
Yeah.
Uh,
Better than Neo.
yeah, I think so. Even I don't really like Neo in the second and third movie, but Neo is good in the first one. But John Wick is a better character, I think.
Yeah, the silent assassin.
Yeah, and I like movies about assassins, so it's perfect. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one.
That one, Us, and the Quentin movie. What's
Yeah.
it called? Once
Once
Upon a Time in Hollywood?
in Hollywood. Yeah, I don't really know a lot about it though, other than it's gonna be about the Manson murders.
Yeah, and they're playing stuntmen, I think, him and Leo.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it
they
Leo
are?
and Brad?
It's Brad Pitt
Yeah.
and Leo. Yeah, DiCaprio.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
Huh.
They're involved in the business, I think.
Okay. I didn't even know that. I thought they look like cops in the like promotional picture I've seen.
They look what?
They look like cops, police
Yeah.
people.
Because Bruce Stern, that replaced Burt Reynolds, he would play the owner of the ranch where the Manson family lived at.
Oh, okay.
If you want to prepare yourself for the movie, look up the podcast You Must Be Remembered This, which is a movie podcast that Katrina Longworth has.
Yeah,
She
I
has
know
done
about it,
a
yeah.
10-episode podcast about the Manson murders, and it's such good thing to listen to because she is well informed and she's really researched it through.
I probably should go into it blind and then do research afterwards.
I can borrow my Helter Skelter as well if you want to prepare for reals.
Yeah, I've seen. A little
Or
bit of
I could
that.
just listen to Beatles, Helter Skelter.
Oh,
Yeah. The song
Non-stop
that
until it
the
comes
song
out.
that Manson read as "There's gonna be a racial war," and the Beatles has asked me to start it.
well, he was a little crazy.
Where's the name of the Manson movie with Michael Pitt as Manson? Was it or Michael Pitt is in it? I seen it with Sundström.
Is it? Is it the Manson Family Vacation? No, it's not that one. I don't know. I actually don't know.
It was a pretty okay movie. Speaking about mass murderers, serial killers, has anyone you have seen my friend Dahmer
No,
based on the
No,
comic book?
I
didn't see it.
skipped that one. It was on.
I want to see it mainly because I read the comic and I really liked the comic.
Huh.
I haven't seen it.
But
Which
it's
more
not.
movies are coming out though?
I don't know.
No,
I haven't really looked
there's
into it.
tons of oversaturation of Disney. Of course, they're gonna
Of
release
course.
3 live-action movies within 3 months: Dumbo,
I'm gonna skip
Aladdin,
that
and The
one.
Lion King. And the one that I want to see the most is The Lion King, of course.
Oh, I fucking I haven't seen it, so I shouldn't say it, but I fucking hate that movie already. I mean,
Why?
because the trailer is all. I know they've said that, oh, it's not going to be a complete remake, but the trailer
Right,
is a shot for shot remake, and it even ends with the word with what the fuck, Mufasa saying remember. They're literally saying, hey, remember this great movie from the 90s? Here it is again. Like, fuck you.
I know the Dumbo one I'm not looking for.
I
But
no,
that's-
I don't care about that one
Where
either.
have you been the last
The
week?
Aladdin I might go and see because I
I-
like Will Smith.
It's all basically everything's a rehash from.
Yeah, I
past
know.
movies.
That's why I don't like Disney.
I mean, I think The Lion King is gonna be. I think it's gonna be enjoyable.
Which one?
But The Lion King, and I kind of want to see Aladdin, but at the same time I don't.
No, that was the same thing. It was just like, remember Aladdin? Here it is again. Like, yeah, I know.
Dumbo's probably gonna be visually stunning.
That one, yeah.
But
it looks
It is
then
Guy
Johnny Depp-
Ritchie. It is Guy Ritchie making it.
yeah.
Was it Guy Ritchie making it?
Yes,
Dumbo?
Guy Ritchie is directing Aladdin.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean
No.
yeah, Aladdin. We're talking about Dumbo.
Yeah, Dumbo.
Oh no, that's Tim Burton.
Yeah, it
yeah,
is,
so
right.
Johnny Depp is gonna wear a weird hat, right?
Yeah.
That's the movie.
no,
Probably.
it's
He's
Uh,
probably
it's-
gonna do a cameo.
no.
You
That-
know it, and I know it.
No, the one wearing the hat in this one is Danny DeVito. He plays the circus manager, or whatever. He wears the hat in this one, I think. I might be wrong though.
What, Danny DeVito?
I think so.
Yeah, it's the
Am I wrong?
I dropped my
No,
monster condom.
No, it's him. It's him.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, I'm looking forward to the scene. I think I'm only gonna watch that movie, or more likely one scene is when Dumbo gets drunk. I think that's one of the best in the movie.
But episode 9, I'm gonna see it because it's episode 9, but I'm not really looking forward. I'm like, I'm still gonna
Fuck
see it.
Star Wars, man.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. I
I'm
don't
not
care.
gonna touch that.
I'm not even. I'm not even gonna like. Oh, I'm gonna pirate it later. No, I don't care. I don't care anymore.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm so done. I don't.
Unless someone forces me to watch it, I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care anymore. Sorry.
But I don't know what other directors. I'm starting to think about any independent directors that are gonna make any new movies. Nah.
I'm looking through on IMDb, just like going through what movies are premiering in each month, and I'm like, let's see here, January. Well, January kind of started already. It's not really that much interesting.
Glass, of course.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah,
Glass.
yeah.
That's the one. That's the one for January. And yeah, in Sweden we get Vice this year, January, the 11th of January. Yeah, this Friday, right? Vice.
Other
Other.
than that, I don't. I think the movies we mentioned, those three there,
Yeah,
and Glass. It's like, but there's probably gonna come much more trailers later.
yeah. And in February they're releasing a remake of Jacob's Ladder. It seems I didn't know that, but sure. I like the original, so I'm not gonna watch it. Lego Movie 2. What do we think of Lego Movie 2?
I'm gonna watch
I
it.
like the first one, but I'm gonna watch the second. But don't have any high expectations.
No, I thought they shouldn't have made another one. I mean, the first one was great. Leave it at that. Don't ruin it.
Did anyone of you see the Ninjago movie? It wasn't that good.
No,
It was okay.
I didn't watch it. I thought it was fun that it's kind of a like father-son relationship drama, sort of, but in a comedic way. But I skipped it. I'm not
But
gonna go.
wasn't the first Lego movie that also?
Yeah, well, yeah.
When you think about it?
No, that was more. It was almost more of like an existential drama. Like he didn't fit in. That was the thing. Other movies in February: Alita: Battle Angel. Does anyone care
Yeah.
that?
No, that's
I have no interest in it. I love the anime, but I'm not gonna see.
It looks crap.
Yeah, it looks pretty shitty, but it. Yeah.
Those bug eyes. What's up with that?
Oh no, I like big eyes. Yeah, I don't know. It's Robert Rodriguez, but the last time I saw a Robert Rodriguez movie, I was really disappointed. It was
Are we talking about A Date to Kill For?
Yes, exactly. Fucking
Probably-
terrible.
Which one?
A Date
Sin City 2.
Sin City 2.
We saw it together. It was fucking terrible.
We three see it together?
Yeah,
We might have,
did.
yeah.
No.
We did.
Oh, we did. 'Cause
It was
I
at least-
so disappointed.
Yeah. That was
Okay.
terrible. In March,
I wanted to punch Tobin in his face.
it wasn't my fault. In March we have Captain Marvel. We didn't discuss that.
Yeah, I'm not excited at all.
I'm gonna look
No.
at it, but
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna
like-
see it.
I
I'm
like
probably
Ryan
gonna see it
Larson.
in the cinema.
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
Probably
Ryan
gonna make
Larson.
Yeah,
one of you two go
yeah,
see it.
I'm done pretending I'm not gonna watch Marvel movies. Like I'm not gonna watch it. Yeah, I am. I've seen all
Every-
but like 2 or 3 in the cinema. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go see it. But I'm not
I mean,
excited about it.
I mean, it's a popcorn movie.
Yeah,
And I'm more excited about the end credit. The movie.
to see.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
You
that.
buy a ticket, but you go see it only for the end credit.
Yeah, but that.
That would just be such a weird thing to do. But
It feels
I'll
like that's
totally
gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those Marvel movies that only exists to like introduce the character, so they can have it in another Avengers movie. It's like, here's a Captain Marvel movie. Let's move on to the actual movie, which is Avengers Endgame. It feels like that.
When is Endgame coming out? It isn't in April. It's later. Right?
In Sweden, it's April, I think.
It's April.
I think so. Here. Yeah. Well, April 26th. Let's see. It's April 24th in Sweden. Yeah. But what is this? Oh no. Another movie I saw now that I'm actually looking forward to. Shazam.
Yeah.
Shazam comes out in April.
I kind of liked the trailer. It made me a bit excited.
Yeah, I really liked the trailer. It actually looked fun.
It doesn't look bad.
No, it looks good. And David F. Sandberg directs it. He's a good director. He's just been dealt a bunch of shit movies. Cause I don't know.
I mean, if I can devour popcorn and drink like
A gallon
2
of
liters.
soda. Yeah.
yeah, and like non-stop, then it's probably enjoyable.
Yeah. There was something else. Wait.
I tried to eat popcorn watching Nightcrawler. That I just felt sick.
Yeah. I would imagine. Quick question. If we're gonna talk some more movies that's coming, I'm not really excited for it, but I think I want to see it. The new Pet Cemetery.
I'm actually want to see it. I liked the trailer. It gave me a bit of excitement.
I
Yeah.
didn't see the trailer, but I'm probably gonna want to see it.
Yeah. The thing is, I kind of like the original movie, but I also can recognize that it's a pretty bad movie. But it's one of those that you enjoy it, but it's pretty bad. I don't know. Have you seen the original?
Me? No.
Yeah, it's
It's a good movie.
it literally has the scene where someone drops to their knees and goes no in slow motion. It's so terrible. But
it was before it was a trope.
I guess, yeah, but I didn't see it until like I don't know, like 5-6 years ago, and then it was like, oh no, what are they doing? But it has some good, some good ideas in it, or like things that, but overall, it's an okay movie. What else?
There's one movie I actually kind of looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not going to be a masterpiece, but it'll be fun watching. Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Yeah,
I was just gonna ask about that.
The voice of Pikachu.
Yeah, I mean,
That trailer made me laugh a lot.
I don't know.
It's Ryan Reynolds. I mean,
It's gonna be a fun movie.
I fucking like the proposal.
Well, that's your problem. So.
And I think they have animated the Pokemons pretty good.
Yeah, the animations looks fine, but I'm not.
There's Green Ninjas in the trailer, so I probably hope that there will be one of my favorite Pokemons as well. Lucario will appear. So.
Yeah,
I'm a Pokemon Go nerd. So... Nerd, yeah.
Hey, shut up, nerd. We're talking about movies here, not Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it in cinema.
I think Rocketman could be an interesting. The Elton John biopic.
Oh, right.
With Taron Egerton as Elton John.
I guess.
And I like Taron Egerton. One movie that I think is very underrated is Eddie the Eagle, when he's the worst skier in the world. It's actually a pretty...
I skipped that one.
It's a nice movie to see. I liked it.
Ooh, what do we... What do we think? Have you seen the trailer for the new Men in Black movie?
Men in Black? No, I haven't seen it.
It's got it's Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson. And, I don't know.
What do you think about Godzilla King of the Monsters?
I don't care. I didn't like the first one. I liked the new Kong movie. That was much more enjoyable. But I didn't.
When is Metal Gear Solid coming out? I can't wait.
Metal Gear Solid? Oh, I don't know, like 5, 6, 17,000 years. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
A movie that I don't know if I'm gonna watch or not. I like the 3 other movies in the series. Toy Story 4.
I don't know.
I don't know. The third one, I think it had a perfect ending.
Yeah. I mean, both Toy Story 2 and 3 were great, like endings to the franchise. But no, you gotta make more. I don't know. I just saw this though. I don't know if it's official yet, but it has a release date. It's Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. It's the spin-off movie with Dwayne Johnson and what's his name? Jason Statham.
The one that what was his name?
Yo, Tyrese Gibson was like super
Yeah,
mad
he
because
was-
he was like left out of it, or like, oh, I want
Yeah.
my own spin-off, and they were like, no, we're gonna use the characters that people like.
4th of October, the Joker movie comes out with Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be good.
It's gonna.
I'm kind of looking forward to that, I suppose.
Because I don't know if it's based on the whole part how he became the Joker from the Killing Joke.
Yeah.
It could really become. It could be a pretty good movie.
Well, yeah,
because I like the Killing Joke.
Yeah, the way they have explained it, it seems that's going to be the thing.
Oh yeah, they are gonna make another Addams Family.
What?
I don't know if it's animated. No,
Why?
it is an animated version. With voices by Oscar Isaac, Charlize Theron, Chloe Grace Moretz, and Finn Wolfhard.
Okay, now I'm kind of excited. Actually,
Yeah.
It could be.
it could be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it has Oscar Isaac, so
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the best movie ever.
like the only thing I kind of hate him for is the joke he does.
Yeah, I'm on hold for your mother. All right. Ooh, what about Sonic the Hedgehog?
What about? I don't know. I'm gonna see it because it's a bit of my childhood.
I'm not gonna see it.
I'm not gonna see
live
it
action.
because
They're
of my
gonna be-
childhood.
There's gonna be a live action version of Masters of the Universe.
Oh, well, there already is with Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, I know, with Franklin Jealous Skeletor.
Yeah. What?
But
What?
I kind of want to see this one too.
No.
It has no actors announced, but
Hashtag not my He-Man. Whoever it is, it has to be Dolph Lundgren. No one else.
Like hashtag not your Punisher.
yeah.
Yeah. No. Well, he's the best Punisher too. Dolph Lundgren is
Dolph-
the best everything he makes. He should have been in the. They should have made a Netflix series about that Punisher. He's awesome.
Did you see the Netflix series?
No,
Punisher?
I watched the first episode and I hated it.
It's good actually. It's good.
I like the parts with the Punisher. Everything else, I wanted to like claw my eyes out. It was so stupid. I hated it.
I mean, I think it's one of the best action series that's out there.
Yeah. Well, I inherently like avoid TV shows, so I wasn't even gonna like. I wasn't really trying. I just watched the first episode because John Bernthal. And I think he was a good Punisher, but I didn't.
It's a good Punisher.
Yeah,
He grunts a lot though.
Well, of course.
I mean, like that, not like all. No, if to sum the series up, it's a lot of after you get stabbed or shot.
Well, it hurts. Have you gotten stabbed? It hurts.
I accidentally stabbed myself. Does that count?
I guess.
Yeah, no, but that's basically the movies that we're kind of looking forward to, I guess.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be. Oh, they're gonna make. Well, this is probably more hearsay than actual. They're gonna make a Jumanji 2, or well, I guess Jumanji 3. I like the first one.
The second one wasn't bad.
Oh yeah, the second one. Yeah, the Welcome to the Jungle, the remake.
Yeah,
or
I
whatever.
mean,
it was good.
I
liked it.
I despise Jack Black. The best movie for me is the movie when what's it called? The Jackal, when Bruce Willis kills him.
Oh yeah, when they shoot his arm off and then kill him. Yeah.
But I think actually Jack Black was the best part in this movie.
Yeah, he was really good. But it was he actually got to act because he got to play a teenage girl in his but in his body. That's fun when actors actually get to play something else than themselves. That's why I always I appreciate when like good actors do voice roles in like animated movies because they really get to act for once. They're like their face is completely hidden either by animation or by like masks, and it feels like they can act more then. So yeah,
They have to put more effort in.
Yeah, exactly, and they can be something completely different than they usually
And I think
are.
that the cast members had really good chemistry, both the young version and the in-game version of them.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um. I forgot this
When
one.
When is Black Adam coming out with Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
I don't know. Is that it
It's
felt
like
it?
it's like Gambit. It's never gonna come up, is it?
Yeah, I guess, but it felt like they were hinting at it in the end of Guardians 2. I thought they were hinting at it, but maybe they weren't. I don't
No,
know.
no. I'm thinking about the Shazam villain.
Oh, oh. Well, that's kind of that's a mess. Because Shazam is a DC character, but it was no wait.
No, Black Adam is the villain Shazam.
Right. But
You think about I don't know what the other, I think it's Black Adam. The names are super similar.
yeah, yeah, and I get those two mixed up because Shazam used to be named Captain Marvel until
Yeah,
Marvel
exactly.
patented or copyrighted the name, so they had to change it to Shazam. I don't know. Well, either way, I don't think they're gonna make a movie.
Adam Warlock is the Marvel one,
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
and
Okay.
and Black Adam is the DC one.
Right. And Dwayne Johnson was gonna be in which one?
He was gonna play Black Adam, the DC one, the villain.
Okay. Well, he's not doing that, obviously. I don't think he is.
I mean, he could do a cameo in Shazam.
I guess. I don't think so. But another movie is It Chapter 2.
No, I'm not looking forward to that.
I don't know.
It could be interesting.
I like.
I mean,
I like
which
the first
part
one.
is? I mean, which part is it that everyone liked?
Oh, well, yeah. In the 1990 version, yeah, the kid parts are the best parts. I like kid parts. But I don't know. It has some good actors, and I don't know. I think it could be enjoyable. I like the first one.
I'm trying to have my hopes low so I don't get disappointed, like with Star
Well,
Wars.
sure. Yeah, sure.
In Star Wars.
But I'm just looking here. I think at least a few of the child actors are in the movie, so I guess they're gonna show some more stuff from.
Yeah, they have to because
Yeah.
I mean they were really great in the
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. What is this?
But I'm more excited about series coming up than.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anything about.
Well,
series.
a movie that looks pretty interesting. It's premiering tomorrow on HBO Nordic. The Brexit movie with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh yeah,
as the
I saw
campaign
the
leader.
trailer. Yeah.
It is fun to see Benedict Cumberbatch with no hair up here,
Yeah.
like totally shaved up here and hair on the side.
Speaking of politics, has anyone seen the front runner?
No. It hasn't.
The Jason Reitman movie. I really want to see it.
Has it? I don't know if it has come
It
out
totally
yet.
disappeared from the Oscar bus radar.
I don't
And
think.
that's strange because Hugh Jackman was really praised for that role.
Yeah, it's. But it hasn't had a.
The premiere.
Yeah,
No. Oh.
yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, it has. It was in November. I completely missed that.
So now it's gone.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Nobody cared.
Like
It got a 60 on Metacritic. Yeah, it's just forgotten. Blip, gone.
oh, well, I guess I will have to see it by other means.
Yeah. Well, there's always what? I don't know.
A movie that I want to see.
I'm not gonna wait 8 months to rent it.
Is it a Japanese or a Korean movie? Shoplifter, the one that won the Palme d'Or in Cannes.
It's.
Because I really want to see it. It looks good.
I want to say it's Japanese. I'm not sure actually. That was also one that everyone was talking about. I haven't seen it though. But yeah, I'll probably see it later. Let's see here. I think it's Japanese. Let's see. Yes. Oh well.
I think I need to wrap it up because I'm getting really hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we don't really have much to talk. I think we're dragging out here. We don't really have much else to talk about. Like, yeah, there are some movies we're looking forward to, but I won't know like properly what I'm looking forward to until like, I don't know, March. April.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was we'll wrap it up then. This was the first episode of season 3. It went pretty well. I like the new format. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit, but yeah, please like this if you liked it. You know, if you're watching it in the archives, and hit subscribe if you want to see this, see more stuff like this. Because hopefully we're gonna do this every week. We're gonna strive for 1 episode a week. I don't know what we're gonna do next week though, but I'll inform everybody. But yeah, until then though, have a good one.